Hi everyone, it's Daniella. Here's my other arm. I have an injury. Anyway, I'm so glad you're here. That's the most important part. Yeah, I have a band-aid. I poked myself with a pokey tool. And you're all saying, that's what it's for, to poke your finger. No, but I am certain, I don't have to go to the hospital or something. Yeah, just a poke. Happens all the time, right? So last time we were getting into putting all of our things together. We have all of these. These are the label clusters. These are the embellishment clusters that are different sizes. And I used them to then move on to the next part, which is the putting them on something like tags. And I know we made a couple together, and then I made a bunch more, and then I saved a few to make with you, and of course it got all mixed up, so now it's going to be a mess putting them back together. Yay! How fun. No, it'll be cool. I think it'll be just fine. I made the rest of these embellished tags. I guess it's time to move you in closer. There we go. And of course it's dreadful today. Raining and chilly and dark. So yeah, these were the tabs that we decorated, or could even say it's a tab cluster. Look, it's so dark. We just made a bunch of them, and I used them on the tags. So I'll show you what I did. What I think we did. It would be at the bottom, but yeah, I used one of the label embellishment clusters we made, and one of the tabs, and layers on layers, and I have a die. This one came on this tag, that not embellishment, a hole reinforcer. I have a die that does them, so I have all of them in a little box. But anyhow, so that's that. I did nothing to the backs. Backs could be journaled on or whatever. And then this, I put the, as you can see, this was an embellishment cluster, sort of, that was kind of odd and big a little bit, but it fit right on this tag. It was perfect. And so I put a P.O. box thing there and used some of that cello tape from Tim Holtz. I love it. Put some more there, and a butterfly hole reinforcer, and some seam binding. I have a ton of seam binding, but this just shows you that's the one I keep in a bag, because it's all the cut-offs or the leftovers from whatever amount I'm using. And I'm glad that they are going to be going back in their proper drawer. Here's a nice one. I like this piece of paper with the writing and the holes. And this was the cluster, and then I put that on this tag, and then I added that and another little tag tail. And this, I don't even know why it wasn't put together. I mean, it's true. If you take off the white and the black background, it was its own thing, but turning it into a fun little tag is cool, with the little butterfly. This one, I just loved this tag embellishment cluster. I keep hoping I'm saying the right things. Anyway, I cut the back tag so I can make it a little longer, and I figured I could put another small tag like this size tag on the back. This is the only like pink and gray one. I don't know. I think here is where we were, no, I think this one I did by myself to just paper on tag, and you know, all the pieces that were supposed to go there are there. And then this guy, I put this on top. I don't remember if we did it together or not. Added a little lace. This one, again, I'm not certain if we did it together. I know we did a couple, but I'm running out of brain cells to figure out which ones we did and didn't do. And this guy is just long. This is the cluster, and that is just a one of those embellishments that I had. So we got those, and there's a few more to make. So now I have to figure out, what was I doing? Okay, you go there, you go there, you're stuck. That is good. What else over here do I need from you? Does anybody know? I feel like these two are supposed to go together. And that guy was supposed to be on the outside. What? Not sure. Okay. This guy too. Is that just it? Somebody else supposed to go on here? No. Okay. Not sure. Okay. This, I think I have a better working knowledge of, and I'm trying to see if I can figure out which guy goes where. I feel like I had one on this. Gar. And he has to go on this side because the stop it. Thank you. Because this guy swings. So I'm not exactly sure what I was doing here. Okay, we're going to put that in the Daniella is cookie pile. Yay. Okay, and we got this up. I have a butterfly enforcer for there. And it wasn't working out the way I had hoped with this red square. So I thought I would just cover it with a red stamp, and I would add this to it as well. So I'm fairly certain that that is correct. And this one, now that I see it, is definitely correct. And this guy, I don't know. You guys just go there. Deal with you later. Okay, let's get our glue. I have my ink open. I don't need to ink anything here, but I will. I see on the next one. Okay. The glue is flowing nicely today. Trying to make sure I stay well in frame for you. Okay, yeah, so we put black butterfly there. Very nice. And a red stamp here. There are two red stamps here. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, I'm going to glue him here. Let's do that before I forget what the heck I'm doing, right? And yes, I am really trying really hard to go quick, but I don't go as quick, you know? So, as long as you don't mind, I'm very grateful, because I am doing the best I can. I'm not that fast. I think I also want everything to be really nice, and not saying fast, you know, crafters don't. I was just meaning that, you know, I have to go over it 18 times. That's why, I mean, I just put this stuff together for us to do today, right? And now I'm looking at it like you saw a minute ago, and I'm like, not sure. What? Is that what I meant? I don't know. So, just want to make sure everything is correct. A little more glue over here on this side, and hooray! I think it's awesome. Think it's awesome? Awesome. Okay, move this guy out of the way here before I lose that. And this one, I would end up putting, I do have some, little bit of red, but I'd probably use maybe this kind of a color, like a pretty burnt orange color with that. Yeah, I think I will. But I have to find the end. I have an end here, and I have an end here. That's, oh, look, the whole thing came out. We don't need that much. No, this is probably plenty right here. Get my ribbon scissors. Ribbon scissors. How is everybody's weekend? Did you have good weather and good stuff? I hope you did. We had rainy weather off and on, so there wasn't much doing around here. But I got to come in here, and I got to make fun tags, and I poked myself in the finger, and stuff like that. That kind of stuff. Marshall's birthday, my son Marshall's birthday is tomorrow. Oh, he's going to be 26. I don't even know what's going on, for real. It's just, what is going on? Time is always going so fast. Always. Now I would add a little bit of glue to that, and probably cut. Okay, I will just cut it. It'll annoy me otherwise. And I keep my little pieces that I cut off, because I could just, you know, staple this to a pull or something. If they're too small, obviously I don't, but, you know. All right, well, one more down, maybe two more, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, we have a ton of stamps, which I don't think we need that many stamps. These little tails from here, wanted to tack them down here, so they just look like they're coming out the side like that. So I'm going to do that. And okay. Wow, I added 150 gallons of glue. Wow. Nope. Quick cuckoo thing as well. I've been wanting to make that do what it's supposed to do. I never found anything to put in here, but whoever gets it can put in anything they want. So this one was done. If you recall, I did a bunch of backgrounds, and then we went through the, can you believe this is the new vintage photo? It is so juicy. I should have rubbed it on paper or something, because I think it's like making everything like too much. Now I'm using a lighter. Be careful. This is a pocket. Very exciting. Who doesn't love a tag with a pocket? I do. I hope you do too. Anything new in the crafty world? Not that I know of. If you know of something, please tell me. I haven't seen any mystery sales or stuff like that. I haven't seen a lot of stuff lately. I also don't know that I've been looking. I did find a couple of fun things on eBay. I haven't been on eBay and I'm not even kidding. So many years I almost don't, it was like a long time ago. I've had the account since like 2000 or something, very early 2000s. Isn't that crazy? I think it's pretty crazy. So, looking to see if I could find my candies, which I always put in before I do a movie. And I forgot. I'm going to do the envelope. I know I was asking about anything new in the crafting world and saying I'm out of the loop. Found some stuff on eBay. I've been on eBay over 20 years. I think that's where we left off. So there's that. Yeah. Good. Very nice. Now, this guy who is not done yet, I should give him a clamp because I don't want to keep getting my finger in. Okay, so assuming it's in here, there's a point. Why do I have 3 stamps? I mean, that's got red on it. Was I thinking of a red one? I don't think so. This one is brown. Can I tell where it's from? This is a a real stamp. Just don't know from where, but it's pretty. So I got that one to put there. Not bad. A lot of brown. But then this one has got some of that kind of color, a little brown, and I don't know where this is from. Anyhow, do you think? It's very bright white. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with her. Yep. You don't have any idea how long it took me to pick out these three. Because that's what happens. I get like lost in the details. Okay. You'll go in here and everything will be awesome. You can sit next to it if you want. There you go. Okay, and I'm guessing this will be the last one that we end up doing together. Yes, here's this little one. Okay, so yeah, might as well. Well, this is in my hand. I could use tweezers. I just don't feel like it. Okay. Rather have gunky fingers, I guess. And I'm also grateful that all of the tags already have a hole, because me trying to find it, you know, get it really even right in the middle, you know. So I was going to put this lady. I don't remember if I was going to let some of her lace stick out or not, but I have this frame. I was going to put it over her, right, which then covers up the flower. So that's why we have, sorry, it was right on the line there. That was sideways. And then this I put over this side. And then I made one of these little flags. And I could put at the bottom there. Are we thinking? No, I guess I'm going to go with regular, and then we'll put these off to the side. Regular meaning the middle, as best as I can get it. Okay, yes, just being quiet while gluing. Oh, just trying to make sure not to mess it up somehow. Like, now I have to pick it up and look, is it centered? Oh my heck, I mean, this doesn't, we have to, what we have to do is just say, awesome. What do you think? Yes? I am glad you like it too. We'll add a little bit of inking fun. I mean, just too light, you know? This is supposed to be a vintage grunge kind of thing. Which I am a fan of. I also like shabby vintage, or, you know, shabby grunge, probably more like it. And my next project, or, you know, maybe doing just more of these kind of things, because what this is building up your stash so that you, when you say, I really want to create, like, you'll have all of these things to create with. You have embellishment clusters and embellishment labels and little tabs for your stuff, and I think I said, did I say tags? Yeah, tags, tabs, whatever. You'll have all the stuff at the ready, right at your fingertips, never having to stress out. That's why I want to do this again, just in a different color, so that I have all sorts of awesomeness hanging out and junk. Okay, now we need this little flower. I couldn't for the life of me find the flower that I had used in there, because of course I couldn't find it. Come on now, it'd be crazy. I can lose anything. Normally I'm so not like that. That's what annoys me about it. Everything has a place, or in my house I'm very particular about that. And I put everything away in here and I organize it all the time, and know that everything is awesome, but you know how that is, or at least I think you do. I know you do, because you're here, and you know I'm kooky, and I'm okay with that. It's fine by me. I just like making stuff, and I am now on a, you know, how do I put it, I like on a shop your stash kind of thing, because at least for me, I can't see me using all of this, or even part of it, I don't know, my lifetime. It's time to use it, and when you use it, go through it, be done with it, you know, like the old days when we were doing hashtag no paper left behind. That rule is being instilled at my house, because I can't have everything being so crazy all the time. Look, I want to use that same, well, I also have brown, so I could use brown, but that's more black. I feel like this color is the right color to use again. It's over here on the top of there. It's like that. I should ink this also. And then we will be done. And I am very proud of making all of these things and making nice tutorials for you guys to watch whenever you want, as you're shopping your stash and finding that you have awesome stuff, but you forgot all about it. It's terrible but true. When you go through your stuff, and it, like I, you know, mine's organized, like I like to know it, but then after a while you have so much, to start throwing stuff in there, and you're like, whatever, it should work, you know. That's not what you're supposed to do. So, finally, let's cut off some of you. And then we will be done. And it will all be awesome. I'm gonna add some washi tape to the tag that's supposed to go inside of the tag pocket. Put some washi on it if it's not dry. We don't have all day, right? Sitting around waiting for glue to dry. No thanks. Oh, I was mentioning Marshall's birthday. Yes. What more can I say? He'll be 26. And I don't know what is going on in the world. It's amazing. You know, if you're a parent, how fast time goes by. And you're always sitting there going, I hope I didn't miss anything. I've always been real big on that. Like, you know, my boys wanted to talk to me, hang out with me, whatever with me. I always made sure that I did, because I didn't want to ever be like, oh no, how did I miss that? Nope, not me. Come on, this. Thank you. So, I am so proud of him. He is amazing. Fabulous boy. Works hard. Takes pride. You know, all those kind of things. It's awesome. But how did he get so big? Leave us in he lives at home, which is good, you know, and everything. But, you know, things change in a moment. Okay, if you're not going to come out in a second, I'm just going to say forget it. I don't want to, but for some reason, I can't get both tails in at the same time. I'm obscuring your view during all of this too. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Finally. I don't know. Some weird dog is barking. What's going on? Oh. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why it took so long and why I made you wait. You didn't have to wait. It's ridiculous. Okay, that guy's done. Here's what we're going to do here. That's what I was trying to say. Where's the washi tape? It's too small. There we go. Find the end. This way. So we did a lot of awesome things. I am happy, and if you guys made these things too, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you no matter what, because you know, you all do awesome things and are great friends, and it's really nice. And I'm putting this here because it's fine to stick to the glue, but I don't want the glue sticking to the pocket. Okay, exactly. I'm getting kooky again. Okay. go in here. Just like that. I will put something up here. I just don't think it'll be seam binding. I think it might be something more like that. So we have you guys and you. These are the ones that we just did today, with the exception of this one, which I just don't know what I was going to do with it, you know? What was I thinking of? I don't understand. What did I do? What was I thinking? Ugh. This is my point. Like, did it go here and onto here on the front, and then the whole thing can spin? Or just this part on the top? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'd love to hear what you think. Was I going to put this one on here? Was I going to put this tag on there? Was I going to put it on here? I just don't know. There's a stamp or two over here as well, and was I going to use them to take a picture and put a question mark over it? I have this stuff left over. Does it go together? Oh boy. Just like in the old days. Remember there was a song on Sesame Street? You know, about guessing which things belong together. It was a song and everything, you know. So, okay, there it is. That is it. That is the whole thing. The whole video, the whole process, whatever way you want to put it. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on, and I had a really good time talking to you and hanging out with you, and maybe you learned a thing or two. That would be nice. And I will be back with, there is one more thing I'm going to do with my pieces that I still have left over, you know, and stuff, and maybe even some things put in, I don't know. And I will see you when I have that one ready. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you can. It makes more people see my videos. I mean, I'm proud of all of you who comment, or not comment, who watch. I mean, 47 is amazing. Imagine being in a room with 47 other people. Depending upon the size of the room, but I'm trying to say it's a lot. So I thank you all so much. And like I said, if you wouldn't mind, you know, leaving a thumbs up, that would be really nice of you. And I will see you all in the next video. So, happy crafting. Be the most awesome person in the room, because you know you are. As am I today. Spike is in the living room, hiding from the rain. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome, everyone. Bye.